are live. June 26, 2025. Let's get into the NQ charts. Pre-market high 22,585, 8:30 open 22,574, midnight open 22,495.25, and pre-market lows 22,489.25. Okay. Power of 3 is sideways, technically a little bit bearish because it's in between midnight and 8:30 open. If it holds below here, I want to enter short. If it holds below the purple line, I want to enter short. As a short-term scalp, what level am I targeting? Could it dump all the way below to 412? That's a mega trade. But this will be a short-term target if it does hold below 523. If it holds below 523, I'm looking to enter short. If it hangs around sideways, no trade for me. But if it does get a little interesting, so let's zoom out a little bit. So if it does do something like and then hang, so that's my first option. If it does something like that, that's my second option. But of course, that's approaching all-time high territory for the NQ. So far, I just tapped the levels. Not enough. Not what I want to see. I want to see more volatility. So far, only 30 points. I would like it to close below 520, 523, so I can enter short. Maybe take some partials on the way down, and my stop loss is going to be at break even. It's going to be a level to level scalp. Just waiting to see on which side. If it does not clear the levels, can't enter the trade. Of course, stop loss will be above. It's going to be here at the 21. Yeah, it's going to be around 21 moving average. 20 points here. Looking for 60 points. Okay, standing by. Looking for a close below 523. Looking for a close below 523. Okay.
Order filled.
I'm in short. That is so ironic. Still below the purple line though. Do I want a double position is the question. No, we'll stick with one. We'll stick with one. Is it gonna be a fake out or get tagged out? Oh, that's strong. That's strong.
Order filled.
That's strong. Yep. Come on, push. Push. Push, 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 push.
Order filled.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. So I like to see.
Order filled.
Manually exit. I didn't like how that looked. Of course. course. Yeah, right now a lot of things are happening down here. It makes me want to go long. We have a running divergence. But it's below my 4 hour level, so two disagreeing signs. I don't want to go against it. I'd rather wait for the tap here, or maybe the tap here, and then we'll take an entry to the upside. I have one more bullet. I just don't want to waste it on a random scalp. So right now, what I'm trying to look for, if I can bring this out, yep. So what I'm trying to look for is ideally it just flushes and then it comes like that. So I think that's very possible. And of course, damn it. That's validating my first trade. I should have stayed more patient, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. On to the next one. So the next trade levels are here for what I want to happen. Too late for. Actually, if there's a pullback here, I do want to take it back to the downside. So if there's a sharp something like that also would interest me for another play on these 4 hour levels. But let's say it does something and then yeah, that would be a more difficult trade for me. Oh, of course, what a tease. Yeah, I would have seen it come down and then give me no play onto the upside. So my major play is, can it get down here quickly so it does a quick rebound? Otherwise, this is a difficult price action for me. A slow grind down if I was still in my trade here. At best, how many profit was that? When did I enter? That was a 30 point, no, 40 point move. Ideally, it retests this one more time. Ideally, doesn't have to. And any closes above the 529 level, my bias switch to being in longs. Second option for the second bullet, something it holds below, and then we keep on going down, but of course we have to respect it. Grizzly wants to go long, but I see his thesis, but I just want to wait for a couple more candles. Nothing about this candle. Well, maybe. No, I'm still. No. I wanted to touch the levels before I get in short again. This is some reverse orb action. Nice. Oh yeah, this is the reverse orb. You can see on the 5-minute chart. Let me pull it up on the screen for you guys. Yep. So we have this close here on the 15-minute, 5-minute, and then on this candle here at 9:50, we came back inside. So according to Jadon, that's the reverse orb, but I don't have any data on that. So I'm gonna just trade what I see in front of me. And right now I have these two lines, very key. I want it to kind of peekaboo and then close below again. I'm not going to enter preemptively left side of the V. Yep, I want it to peekaboo, touch the levels and come back down. That's an ideal position. Oh, 1 minute lower. Yeah, looks very strong. Come on. Come on. Touch the levels and come back down. Okay. Touching the levels. Ideally, it's a close down and we begin to drift back downward. Perfect. Okay, what are you going to do here? This question. Oh, it's a strong close. It's a strong close. Oh, no. Oh, great. Good. Come back lower. No, that's pretty strong. So, because of that, I'd like for at least 2 closes below 523. But I don't think we're going to get it. So, right now, what looks like it's setting up maybe a cup breakout. So if there's 550 level, if this is the play. A nice cup breakout. No trades on E-Trade at the moment. We're not breaking above pre-market highs or pre-market lows. Quite a small range at the moment, to be honest. From here, yeah, just 80 points, 60 points. Yeah, 80 points. Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna wait for the pullback here for an entry. Man, holding this white line, I really wanted to tag it out. I mean, it's following my diagram to a T. Maybe this is the deviation, but yeah, right now it's trying to test the current intraday highs. Let's check on what the other equities are doing. Yeah, we have a nice pin. We have a nice wedge on Tesla, but I'm not interested until it passes 336. Don't want anything to do with it. Uh-huh. Yeah, SPY beginning to test its pre-market highs. Awesome, awesome. What's Bitcoin doing? Oh, nice. Recovered. Okay. So far, everything's grinding sideways. Oh, wow. That is so interesting. Ideally, it has a deeper pullback, but still holding. I just wanted to tag out the stops, and we'll go from there. Standing by. Grizzly from Team Bulls. Watching this 530 level. It's around where VWAP is, the 21 moving average on the 1-minute chart, 5-minute VWAP level. I would agree. It's on my charts. I've done my pre-market analysis. That doesn't reflect yesterday's time, but this white line is yesterday's pre-market high. So let's see if it holds. That white line. Ideally, it wipes out the stops here. I'd like a better entry. Yeah, I'd like one big candle to wipe out the people that are short right now. looking for is a slow multiple closes above this 550 line. I want closes, not just touches, before I enter long, according to what I predicted here. Not saying that that's what's going to happen, but just want a better entry. Hmm. 25 points. Just while I am waiting for this to reverse, I can enter in, but just waiting for my momentum indicator to tell me that there's bullish momentum, something like this. You can see all the positive slope here. Just waiting for a positive slope here to for a double confirmation entry. Right now it's heavily obeying what we have going on here.
Order filled.
Okay, we're in. That's gonna be my long entry. Entry 533.75. TP 22623.75. Okay, looks like it's gonna tag me out. Oh well.
Order filled.
Found at break even. As you can see with my arrow, I expected it to have some momentum like that, where in like 1, 2, 3, in like 4 minutes, it kind of completes the loop that I wanted to do. But as you can see, it's just chopping sideways and under our intraday highs. Whether or not this is charging up for a big pop up, typically typically this has been one of the harder charts for me to trade, and I'm just not sold that it's gonna do this. Instead, it's going sideways, and yeah, we that's not part of the strategy. And we got some more confirmation on the 5 minute chart that volume confirmation is not there. It's not there. So that's a manual close. Let me jot that down. So overall, some break even 0.5 R. Yeah, just don't like how this chart is forming. It's creating a little ceiling. Ceilings do want to be broken upward into, so this actually should be bullish for me, but super difficult when it's chopping sideways like this. Yeah, volume does not confirm, so that'll be it for my futures trades. I took 2 trades, ended up being 0.5 R, and that'll be it. So I'll just let the live stream run a little bit more just so I can see what's gonna go on. But otherwise, that's it. I used up my 2 attempts of the day. Don't want to overtrade unless I see something I really like. So I'll break down below. Of course, 523 is still what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, oh yeah. If it hits 585, yeah, the ceiling broke. That's a ceiling play. Unless it wicks out of people's stops for a short entry, but no one would be short right now as we approach all-time highs. 585 was my target. Well, let's see if it hits it. Of course, I exited 3 minutes too early. Oh, did I hit it? No, not yet. Oh, nice peekaboo. We see you. 10 points. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Nice. Very, very nice. 523 was my 2 RTP. I'm not even sure if it can even hit that. Yeah. Ripped at 1031. Damn. Yeah, slightly tilted from that, to be honest. Yeah, no. There's really nothing stopping it. Maybe people are exiting here like me for some partial TPs, but it's bullish. This is a cup breakout. Cup breakout. Damn. So we had one level to level scalp, and we had another one that was the right decision to leave, but this one was the wrong decision to leave. All right. Oh, immediately reversing. Oh, that would have hurt. That would have hurt. Alright guys, I'm gonna close up the live stream. So we did have a pop up for my first take profit target, but right now again another slow downcline. So a failed pre-market high breakout, but it did swing from pre-low to pre-high. That is a 120 point move, which is very good for a trading session. But other than that, right now we have a slow grind downward, depending if we're gonna have another bounce or a slow grind all the way to wherever. People are beginning to take profit here, as you can see, but no institutional selling at the moment from what it looks like. But that's it for me for today's trading session. We made about 0.5 R today from our 2 scalps. Technically, we should have had a little bit more, but this is what the market has given us for today. So thank you all for listening. Hope everyone's been trading well on this Thursday morning. And depending on the weather schedule and whether or not I am working out tomorrow morning, we might be taking tomorrow morning off. Fridays have been historically my worst trading day. But so we'll either we'll reconvene on Friday morning or Monday morning.